Hello, friends. Thanks for tuning into this week's message. I have to put it under the marketing bucket, but it's kind of a sales message and a sales and marketing message and a tech tip as well. So bear with me because I'm going to talk about when you're not hearing back from people, your prospects, and you've sent a proposal and they're not getting back to you. And then I'm going to talk about email efficiency and a really good trick on how to handle the subject line of the emails that you're sending out. So hopefully you'll stick with me through the 4 or 5 minute video that I've got this week. So the first thing you guys know that I like to do is when I hear a golden nugget, some little thing of truth from somebody, I put it in my Google Doc for upcoming video ideas. And this one was from a friend that I've been networking with for the past few months. His name's David Wanamaker, and I met David through the Entrepreneurs Alliance group. That's eclubkc.com if you're interested in getting involved in that group here in Kansas City. And what David said about prospecting in a recent meeting that we were in together is if he has sent 3 emails, like the first email with the proposal and a couple of follow-up emails, or maybe even a couple of follow-up texts in addition, it's time to pick up the phone. And the idea there is these people asked for the proposal, so it's not that they don't want to get back to you. They're just probably busy. And so it's okay after trying a few times to get to them to say, what's the deal here? At least respond to me and let me know what's going on, where we're at, because you're the one that asked for this proposal in the first place, right? And so I kind of took that, and mine's a little different. So yeah, I'll pick up the phone. Often when I text somebody, that's the way I get to them the most efficiently, and people respond to text the most. But if I'm not getting back from them, I also might just be on my computer online, and if I'm connected to them on LinkedIn, which usually I am, often I am, I'll send them a message through LinkedIn, which is kind of like a text message as well. And I was talking to another friend of mine about this whole topic. Ken Bramble said, these people asked for the proposal. They're friends of mine. I don't know why they're not getting back to me. So I sent this third email of cricket in the subject, and that's all he said. And the guy called him, I'm so sorry, Ken. I've been busy, had to be out of town, blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of fun games that you can play with these prospects, the people that you're sending proposal to, often that they asked for if they're not getting back to you. I've done videos on this in the past about being patient with people and following up with them in multiple ways. It's just a part of the thing with sales and marketing. So now let me switch into the tech tip part of this. The tech tip part of this is being effective with the subject of your emails. A lot of people miss this. So that I'll put up a screenshot of one of my typical emails so that I can just kind of talk through it right now with you. And the subject on this one says, Blue Gurus, LinkedIn training proposal. So now when they're looking at their email and it goes by because they're looking at email and going to lunch and making calls and all these things happen, it's easy to get back to that in their little summary of all the emails they've got in their inbox. They can quickly see Blue Gurus LinkedIn training proposal. So make sure that whatever the theme or the conversation thread or whatever is very clear in the subject line of your emails. And if it's not somebody that you're emailing all the time, put your name or your company's name at the start of it and then colon and then the subject. And I think that will be a nice little thing that'll help people reading your emails. It just looks more professional, I think. And the other thing you'll notice on that screenshot right there is that there are 3 bolded to-dos. So I found that people write long emails, and nobody likes sending or receiving long emails, but sometimes you just have to do that to document the process or the steps that need to happen next or whatever the deal is there. And so what I do is I write my email and then I go back and look through what are the things that I need them to do. And I either pull all those things, if it's a couple things, up to the very top and just say, to do 1, to do 2, and then all the supporting data. Or as I'm doing the content on the way down, I'll have point 1, please review this LinkedIn training proposal, sign and get it back to me, right? Point 2, make sure to reserve your conference room, projector, blah, 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 invite people to the meeting, blah, blah, blah. Point 3, this, and that just helps people that get too busy, get distracted. Now, did I do all the 3 things in Jason's email? It's just another thing that might help you avoid back and forth emails. Because if you've sat there and scratched your head and said, why are they asking me that? I put that in an email already. It's because we all get busy and don't read every word, and I do it sometimes too. So everybody has that problem. So make it easier for people by bulleting and bringing things up that they need to do to the top of your email if it's a long email. Those are a couple of quick tech tip tricks on how to be more efficient with your email. Well, I'm trying to keep this to 4 to 5 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up for this week. I hope that was helpful. Hope that got you thinking about the how you escalate with prospects and say, look, I'm not going to chase you. Get back to me, right? This is my last follow-up. I'll wait until I hear back from you. I'm here when you need me. Hope you're having a good week. I'll see you next week.